tell you?
I need about 350. I need about 350.
Well, I have something to fucking tell you.
The following program, The Nightcap, is set for a mature audience. Actually, screw that. The following program, The Nightcap Live, is set for the most immature audience on the planet. That's right, we have people that tune in and week out from all around the globe, so we hope that you have a little bit of a sense of humour, you don't mind adult content, and you don't mind little words like boobs and titties and ball sacks and, you know, all the other stuff that goes with it, like, I don't know, vaginas. It doesn't really matter if you've got a sense of humour, you're gonna love it here on the show. Hell, you might even hear some fart jokes, and that's okay too, because farts are funny. We've also got a very, very unhealthy infatuation with bells. So you might hear that throughout the course of the show, but relax. It's all in good fun. So this is what I suggest. I suggest that you take your shirt off, get naked if you want, and get ready to have some fun here on the Nightcap. Welcome aboard Nightcap Rail. We hope that you enjoy your travel. All we ask is you refrain from pushing your boobs, balls and penis up against the windows of the train. This has caused serious injury to farmers in the local area. Thank you again for riding the Nightcap Express. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Can you live around the world? A big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic followers as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is, of course, the Nightcap Live. This is where things go absolutely off the charts. You just never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going to hear. You never know what naughty words might make it through to your precious little eardrums, like words like fuck and cunt and all that sort of stuff. You never know. All these words might come flying at you, bang, 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 and there's nothing you can do about it except for maybe watch someone else, like, I don't know, Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, that sounds fucking great. Do that. I don't know. I think he's some kind of talk show hosty thing. Who knows? Who cares? This is, of course, the Nightcap Live. This is obviously where things go crazy, a little bit nutty, and, well, strap yourselves in because it's going to get bloody good because, well, one person down, but that's okay. I'm sure they will spring up out of nowhere. I'm 100% sure of it. Oh, there they are! There she is. Let's get down and dirty with one another, though, shall we? Let's do it, because over the far side of the studio, way over there, he is, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal and one of 3 Hall of Famers.
That's your favourite parking lot. That was you.
I would actually poke her face. Yeah.
No, she rang our phone department early because that's who you bring. She rang the phone department and she demanded why was her music not being featured whenever mentioning your name. I'm like, well, I can't argue with Lady Gaga. I tried that once and she stole all the meat from the barbecue. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah. My pet name for her is Lady Poo Poo.
Yeah, well, I've seen the video.
Guess why?
She likes Grey Poupard? I don't know.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't. And ladies and gentlemen, in the centre part of the studio, she's, of course, the regal lady that represents both the Udall and Crochet division. It's Secret.
Yeah.
And Kimatron has confessed in the chat that was actually her idea, was to change up the music. And she's like, you've got to do Lady Gaga. You just have to. I'm not going to argue.
Either that or Nicki Minaj.
I was thinking about it, but then I would have had to have slit my own wrists.
Yeah, I can't stand that one.
Oh, no. I'll tell you, I did a video breakdown of her music clip, Anaconda, and I must admit, I got within 2 frames of the video and went, I love it. I can't see a problem with the video. I can see now why she is a lyrical genius. She fucking smashed it in 2 frames. I didn't go any further. Just those 2 frames were enough for me to go, perfect, fantastic. Give her all the awards you can find. Yeah, especially best.
Does anyone else sing the chorus that is my Anaconda rapes?
Oh, occasionally.
And I don't know what the real word
Mother energy drink.
Joke.
Of the day.
Mother!
I was watching your lips then too, by the way, big fella. I know sometimes you slip it through the sensors, and I was watching you this time.
I actually said it last week. I hope it didn't make the mic.
No. I'm sure we would have got letters.
And some arson.
And phone calls to the phone call department.
Yeah.
Before we get down and dirty with everything, before we say good day in the terms and conditions of play, I just want to do a huge shout out to DJE Media in the UK. DJE Media in the UK over there. Congratulations, fuckface. I beat your fucking copyright strike. Suck my fucking dick. Woo!
Yay.
10 days, actually 15 days ago, we got hit with a copyright strike. You're only allowed 3. We got hit with a copyright strike, and they said, you've been a bad boy because DJE Media has had a bit of a fucking sook about you having a go at him because he roots cats. He said, you're not meant to bring up the fact that he roots cats face first too. He fucking sticks it right into them and they explode. And they're like, you can't bring that up. You can't say it. I said, fucking watch me. 15 days later, we beat the copyright strike. So, yay.
Yay.
Wanted to share that with everyone. Now, shall we get down and dirty with each other?
Yeah,
why not?
Let's do it.
Right.
Let's fucking do it. Let's do the terms and conditions of play. If you are new to the show, this is your first time watching, relax. You don't have to do anything this time. However, if you're watching last week for the very first time and now you're here, you know exactly what you need to do. So let's do it together. Let's do the terms and conditions of play. Everyone take a deep breath in.
Yeah.
And I say, that's right, I say, if you, that's right, you silly Billy stupid face, if you want to be part of the fun and or excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. In fact, there's 2 ways to do it. 1, you jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after 18 grueling weeks of hanging out in our legal department with something wrong, you're going to start ordering shit in Cantonese, which is really weird because he's Chinese, you racist fucks, and then you can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. You can even join the live chat that happens there on Facebook.
You can.
You can, and you should.
You should, because you need something to fill in the rest of your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Robster's in there. Robster's knocked off work and managed to join us. Esquire is there.
He's eating a chicken burger.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Sentry should be with us at the moment.
She has turned up, and she's just turned up the other one.
Yeah, and the Rays are Cray Ray is currently carrying Dre Ray to bed.
As you do.
Yeah, because she may or may not have had a drink.
Oh, well, and as she should.
Yeah.
I saw the ooh la la champity pain that she had earlier.
Yeah,
So that always helps.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
the other way that you can be part of the fun and or excitement that is the Nightcap Nation is obviously they're out there on YouTube and on the YouTube chat, on the live chat there, or even in the replay comments and so forth. And there is a few people hanging around there today, let me tell you, which is always good. Here we go. Pretty in Pink is there. James number 10 is there. P. Barnes the second is there. Joey's there. G'day, Joey. How the fuck are you?
Joey turned up there.
Yeah. Bloody Safari, Century, Harry. Good to see Harry again. Who else is hanging out? Frank?
Alan, Atlas, NCR.
NCR, yeah.
Fucking there.
Woo! Kimatron, Wolf Queen.
Again,
Mike.
Paulie.
Mike's there as well. Good to see Mike. Fucking Mordred.
Yeah.
Did we mention Mordred? Mordred's there.
Mordred.
Everyone's hanging around. If I've missed anyone,
I'm going to say that some of these people haven't lifted
Red Eye.
their button yet.
no. No, this is true.
Yeah.
Red Eye's there
Lick
too,
the
by the way.
light.
Andrew's there. Frank's there. Frank was feeding some deer earlier. He showed me a photo of, he's got deer that walks around his yard, which is better than the fucking bear that he had the other day. There was a bear, came in there, ate all his picnic basket, which was bloody bit upsetting for Frank.
Yeah.
Smarter than the average bear, that one. Well, he was until Frank fucking got him.
Right.
Frank laced the picnic basket with fucking aniseed, not aniseed. That would have been really fun. Anthrax, that sounds better. We haven't
Yeah, I
had.
never got into anthrax very much.
No, well, you only
I've
had
seen
to do it
live
once.
a couple of times. They're all right, but yeah, not really.
Oh, the band. I was talking about we had when I was working in the prison, we had an anthrax scare because it was back when anthrax was like we're talking about the chemical now, which was was all the rage. All the cool kids were doing it, and it came through the mail. White powder substance come through the mail. So me and the other intel officer, who's my boss, he's come in. Here's his bag of fucking white stuff, and they're going, "Hello, cat." I'm going to just mark that. And this is what he did. This is what my boss, the head of the fucking intel department of a prison system in New South Wales, he grabs said white powder in a little container and goes, I think that's just laundry powder.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks very much, Detective Dog.
And don't forget he's only your boss because he's smarter than you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he was until later that afternoon when I got promoted out of nowhere. Congratulations. You're the only one left in the intel department.
Yay.
What happened to John? We don't talk about John. Well, there you go. That was a full lockdown, and he walks in and just, no, she's all right. She's just laundry powder.
Yeah.
Fucking drop kick.
No, yeah, Joey liked anthrax when he was a kid.
Oh, there you go. I can't say I've ever really listened to many anthraxy stuff.
Scott Ian's an interesting character, but the singer Joey Belladonna's a bit of a wanker.
Isn't that Harry Belafonte's cousin?
Oh, no.
No, okay.
No.
I sometimes get it confused.
Yeah.
For our first segment, we haven't done this for a while. Who wants to break down some lyrics with us?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, my anaconda reeks.
Roll the graphic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, well, that was 25 minutes well spent.
Was that a sped up Barack Obama?
No, that was when they caught Saddam Hussein. That was the head of the CIA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't the same announcement that Obama made when they killed Bin Laden?
No, I went to use that one, but it was like this afternoon with my directive. He went off and da-da-da. But no, it's the CIA one that did that. Yeah, I'll play it again for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, so that was the CIA director. Or the
I
Secretary of
thought it
Defense.
might have been Obama at 1.5.
That would have been better, though. Maybe I need to do that for the next one.
Well, maybe you should.
Nothing's going to beat Gay Frog, but we're trying our best.
I used to be executive producer on this show.
You did? You got cards and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Here is our lyrics, hot off the press. These ones were actually suggested to us. These lyrics were suggested to us, and I shit you not, Esquire suggested these lyrics 2.5 years ago.
You're a busy man.
I am. I found it in the filing cabinet. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should do that one.
Yeah. Lucky he's still with us.
Occasionally I throw a few breadcrumbs out there just to keep him fed. Just keep walking. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it, I promise. Stop nagging me. Angel of the Morning is the name of the fucking song. Oh, look at Secret Agent Ness. Oh, Joey thinks the CIA director was Paul Brennan. There you go.
Probably was.
Donald Rumsfeld.
I read the autobiography of George Tenet, former CIA director, and the whole book was, well, we fucked this up.
That was the title of it.
All of it, the whole book was, well, we intended to do this, but then, oh no, the dictator got in and we couldn't control him. The whole fucking book.
Oh, Jesus. Well, maybe the CIA needs to remember that there's nothing that a throat punch can't fix. Maybe they just need to all start wearing that. Yeah, well, they didn't try hard enough. Right, here we go. As Esquire said, he was just thinking it's been years since I've suggested a lyric breakdown. Yeah, it has certainly been. Here we go. Angel of the Morning. Here we go. Now, for those that are new to the show, for those that have never seen a lyric breakdown, we get the lyrics of a song right here. These are the official lyrics. This is the ones that she read off. And all right, so we pull them out of the dusty recycling bin, and we go, right, this is exactly what she said, but is that what she meant? So we read between the lines and we find the fucking real truth behind these songs. Frank's back. Frank went out and fed some deer. Now he's back.
And the Rays.
And the Rays are here too. Ma, the Rays are out.
Yeah.
And Esquire's just commented, he was just thinking, it's been years since I suggested a lyric breakdown.
Yeah, I did say that a few minutes ago. Hey, what?
Before we start, can we just discuss her name?
Tim?
No, the singer. Juice Newton.
Oh, Juice Newton. Yeah. Juice Newton. Not to be confused with Duke Nukem. Different people.
Yeah, that's right. Squirter.
Yep, I reckon.
She's a squirter. Right. Is that what you said? She's a squirter? That's what I fucking thought you said.
Mother energy drink. Joke
of the day.
Mother!
I was curious to know where that went. Juice Newton. Oh, she's a squirter. Like, there was no time for thinking music. It just poof. Sometimes you can just tell. All right, here we go. Here's the lyrics. I'll read verse 1 for you. Verse 1. There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can bind your heart. All right, so straight away, she spent some time with fucking
Cicero.
Cicero would be all about that. She's obviously spent some time hanging out with Tom Jones. She's figured it out. Maybe she saw Misery and went, geez, that Kathy Bates was onto something brilliant.
Yeah.
So instead of snapping his knees, we're like, well, fuck it, we'll just take out his hands.
Yeah.
Is Kathy Bates a squirter too?
Yeah,
Well,
I knew.
All urgent.
Yeah. G'day, Matty G's then. You know, I remember yesterday there was someone that fucked Kathy Bates over the bonnet of an old Buick. It was weird because I don't know why I thought of that, but it was weird. Just a picture of Kathy Bates getting fucked over the bonnet of an old Buick. Just think of it, and that's where my brain was.
You didn't miss anything, Cray Ray. That was a brief chat and then straight into a lyric break.
Yeah. Oh, you did miss out on We Got Him, ladies and gentlemen.
Which is where the Rumsfeld and there's a bit of an argument.
There's a bit of a fight going on. There's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start.
It's very good English. It's like old style English.
Yeah.
For it was I.
Well, she is an angel. Mostly in the morning, though.
Yeah, what is she in the Arvo?
Just a whore.
Tired. Probably has a nap.
Is she the one who chose to start the bondage, though?
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
That's still the subject matter.
Yeah,
isn't it?
she's talking about binding his hands and his heart.
And his
and his
heart.
heart.
Yeah, it does. Maybe it's
Yeah.
like a garrote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Beauty's just rocked up too.
Hey, Beauty.
Excellent.
What was she choosing to start? You don't need to do it. I'm starting this. You're getting fucked tonight, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
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 You'll be surprised. Like if you connect a bloke to a defibrillator and just constantly zap at him, it goes erect. There's something for all you wannabe female rapists out there. Just get your hands on a
So
defibrillator.
the downside to defibrillating people who don't need defibrillating.
Well,
I think you'll find the elections rigor mortis.
it's an early onset rigor mortis, I believe.
Yeah, and I don't know what the equivalent of putting a hair curler inside for a couple of minutes is for bloke.
Jesus Christ.
They could have a, like,
Mother energy drink. Joke.
Of the day.
Mother!
Well, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that we've been doing this 17 years? And they won't let us back on radio. What's the odds?
What do you need to?
I don't know. You're the girl, you'd know. Told one you know good.
Yeah.
Why not?
I remember my uncle's a gay man, and him and his partner were walking past the old mortuary the other day, and he turned to him and said, "Hey, Trev, do you want to go in there and suck down a cold one?"
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Mother energy drink.
Wrong button.
Joke.
Of the day.
Mother!
You're right, Anthony. This is champagne sketch comedy.
I see no need to take me home. I am old enough to face the dawn. What's that got to do with
So
taking you
she's
home?
Well, I think what this means is she stayed the night at his place, tied him up because that's what he wanted.
Yep.
He's right.
Break his
And
knees.
what she's doing now is she's old enough to wake up on her own, go down to the kitchen and wash the dishes. Because Dawn's a dishwashing.
You're spot on, actually. And you know
So
what?
she's going to walk downstairs at the pile of dishes in the sink and go, I can face this.
Yeah, and everyone knows the 11th commandment. Obviously, everyone knows is bitches be washing. So you know, like a duck to water.
I thought that she was insinuating that, she could do the walk of shame by herself because she was, old enough and
And slutty
emotionally
enough.
strong enough to do that.
Yeah, and who knows, she's
Mother
old.
Mother Dawn.
Did you know the
Mother
Queen once
Dawn.
did the walk of shame? That's true. That's a true story. That just after the war finished, Queen Elizabeth went out with her sister and she did the walk of shame about 2:00 in the morning, walking back to the palace with her shoes in her hand. No one knows that but me.
And the rest of us now.
But it's true. Look it up. That's a true fact. The Queen was a fucking party animal. Good on her. He's just a fuckwit, but she was awesome. Just call me Angel of the Morning Angel. Okay, well, hang on. Are you calling him an angel as well?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I
Call
know
me
it's
Angel
sounding
of the
good.
Morning Angel. How do you become an archangel? Is that just if you're really good with electricity?
No, I mean, no, that's when it pissed God off.
Ah, right. That makes more sense.
Okay.
What if you're just really good at being a welder?
I like semicircles.
No.
What if he's just really good at welding? Like you're the patron saint of welding, so he's now an archangel.
The Tig Angel.
Yeah, Tig Angel, that's a different guy.
Yeah, Tig Angel, Mig Angel.
Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah.
Their little brother, the soldering angel.
And then they got that fuckwit brother that no one talks about because he just plays a trumpet. You're like, fuck up, Gabriel. Get a trade.
Yeah.
Mum only lets you hang around because you're her baby. Oh, fucking here we go. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby.
I don't know if he's going to be able to touch anything.
Not with
Yeah,
those
sure,
broken
she did.
hands.
Yeah, sure. She hasn't just mispronounced the word taint.
Oh, yeah.
Cheek, taint, doesn't
Taint.
sound the same to me.
No, I can see the thinking behind this.
Oh.
Hey, Bella Lena's here, by the way, talking about people that touch his cheeks. She would be having a full grip of Butch before he walks around. Gives a look at that rump, big fella.
Yeah.
Just call me Angel of the
Willy
Morning
Bear.
Angel.
Oh,
Huh?
Willy Bear.
Oh.
Oh,
Then
good.
slowly turn away from me. Oh, but she's disgusted with him now.
Yeah.
And if anyone asks about this at work, this never happened. Now I see you at lunch. That was my favourite thing. Kimitron and I would be watching a TV show, and whenever the two main characters would have a big fight, and then it would go silent, and I would turn to Kim and go, right, now I'll see you at dinner. Maybe the sunlight. Oh, fucking hang on.
Said, you got some on my cheek, wipe it off.
Wipe it, clean the machine down before the next person. That's just common sense. If you have to do it at a gym, you should be able to do it at a whorehouse.
Yeah, gotcha.
You think it was
fire
super
hose.
tight?
Oh,
Oh, no. If I wouldn't have just been on her cheek, would have blasted a hole through it.
yeah, I was
Might
gonna
have been
say, big fucking
Oh,
clean up
might
brain
have
melt.
been.
Do you reckon that's what happened?
Well,
Do you reckon that's what happened to Kurt Cobain? He just was sucking off Superman, blew his fucking brains out, and Superman's like, shit!
I reckon so. Yeah,
Or
oops.
it might have
Gotta
been
cover this up.
Yeah.
Super square.
Maybe the sunlight will be dim, and it won't matter anyhow. Oh, now they're fucking in the dark. He must be a fugly bloke.
Sounds like.
Because she goes on to say, if the morning's echoes say we sinned. Oh, this really is about sex. Holy shit. If the morning's echo say we've sinned. Well, that's what it was what I
We'll
wanted.
do it in the
now.
afternoon then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's the loophole they don't tell you about.
There's no echoes of the Arvo. We all
No.
know that.
And honestly, there's no echoes if one of you don't make it out of the bedroom alive. I've read
Exactly.
I've read Ted Bundy's book. You'll be surprised to get out of the car, love.
Yeah.
I think that, that could be victim shaming as well.
So it's all right for a woman to do it.
Yeah.
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 Joey, what's going on with Joey? There's another Joey. I don't know. He's just changed his picture. Great stuff, guys. Thanks very much. None of it's rehearsed. All right. And we are the victims of the night. We won't be blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce into the river of night. Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah.
And if we are victims of the night, we won't be blinded by the light. Well, of course not. It's night time.
Yeah.
Unless you're fucking and people are spotlighting for kangaroos or something, then you're in real trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only look for the glow of the eyes, then you're fucked. Seeing upcoming pop shows.
See
What?
upcoming pop shows. Oh, no, that's not part of it. That's something else.
Is that mad?
Yeah, no, it's because I printed it. That
Yeah.
wasn't part of it. All right. Oh no, that part was blind. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave.
Mm.
She's enjoying getting touched on the cheek, isn't she?
Yeah, very much.
Which
Yeah.
cheek?
Well, she could turn the other one. That's what Jesus did, and he got smacked in the lip.
Yeah, might be a
Or
butt
kiss in the
cheek.
bum.
Yeah.
Just call me angel of the morning, angel, then slowly turn away. I won't beg you to stay with me. Oh, thank fuck. What's her number?
12.
Do you reckon she's still fuckable?
No.
She'd have to be, surely. Someone Google her. Someone tell me if Julie, whatever her name is, still fuckable at the age of 906.
Yeah, if she was a bloke, she'd be called Jizz Newton.
Just wasn't she married to Bert Newton?
Pretty sure.
That's an old picture.
Oh my God! This just took a nasty
yeah,
turn.
I think she's fuckable. Definitely.
Oh, I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are fuckable though.
Yeah.
Nick on a
She's
good day
not
looks
like-
fuckable.
Does, yeah.
Hey, aim it at the camera. Share with the class.
Can we see this?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Is that her Instagram? Can you send me the handle? Chematron, warm up the bed, love. We got an extra player.
She's only 73 years old.
Oh, that's all right. That's still
That's
fuckable.
still young.
Breaking that new hip
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
her. Does she know any goth girls? That's NCR. But this is where things take a bit of a.
You love my technology.
This is where things take a bit of a rough turn. Through the tears.
Yeah.
Through the
Whose
tears of the days of the years, baby.
Whose tears are they?
Well, obviously his.
Are they hers? Are they his? He's dead. Is it just her squirt?
Could be
Yeah.
a squirt, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, just left over.
Super squirter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's
Super poker.
now this is where her Tourette's kick in, because it's just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheeks before you leave. Just call me angel, angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek. She just keeps repeating it like a fucking broken answering machine. I'm still curious to know what cheeks she's on about.
Oh, probably the ones surrounding her anus.
Yeah, well, that would be the only ones that I would suggest, because I don't know, it's something weird if someone just grabs you on the cheek
But
and it's not
what
your
she's
nana.
doing there is calling him an ass kisser.
Ah, well, that's fair enough too. I've seen a photo
Yeah.
of her. I don't know what her ass looks like.
Probably looks like a 70-year-old ass.
Well, you would know. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Mother Energy Drink. Joke.
Of the day.
Mother!
Well, there you go. That's how you do a lyric breakdown. We figured it out. It's amazing how 98% of the lyrics that we break down here on the show turn out to be about sex.
That one
Except for
wasn't
John.
about drugs, though.
That one
No.
wasn't drugs, no. Yeah. Except for work compensating seeking John. That's what
Yeah.
kicked this all off, by the way.
Yep.
That and funky cold Medina, which we worked out was just
Yeah.
roofies and tonic water.
Yeah.
Which, strangely enough, was Kimatron's favourite drink when we started dating.
Maybe with a dash of banter in it.
She was more of a cranberry juice.
Nah, Jim, it'll be Fago.
Fago. Rock and rye Fago, thank you very much. If you're going to... On that note, boys and girls and children of all ages, I tell you this, we're off to a good start. So why don't we kick this off to a bit of a musical interlude, one that goes for, I don't know, just shy of about 5.5 minutes roughly, which is our mate, our good old mate, fucking Leo from Frog Leap Studios. We're hitting him up again. So why don't we listen to a little bit of him, come back from that, and hear me out, because I received a fax the other day. It wasn't an interesting fax. It was about carpets and carpet cleaning, but I read between the lines, and they said, what you should do on your show is start playing music. And I'm like, that's a fucking great idea. And then they said, at the end of that, maybe do some question time. I'm like, that's an even better idea. And then I realized I was talking to a piece of paper that didn't have any of those details on it, but I read between the lines.
Oh, you broke up.
Oh, what?
You broke up a bit.
Oh, that was a little while ago. I've been married. It's been married since then.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. All right. Roll the music. We'll be back.
Nightcap
Welcome
question
to the
time.
Nightcap question time. Question time.
Oh, there you go, Frog Leap Studio.
The video of you dancing
That was
for magnificent.
Yes.
Who was dancing?
Oh,
Was that Claire?
we can dance. Well, he
Railway was.
can dance. I can't.
Has he got a big ass tattoo on his back? I've never noticed that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello to Lamont. He's turned up. Also, Davo's turned up, and Gene have turned up as well. G'day, everybody. How are you?
It's Motorcycle Michael.
And Motorcycle Michael, has he turned up too? Did he? I didn't see him.
No,
Oh, he hasn't turned up
but
yet. He
he's
will.
2 weeks in a row now.
No, he'll turn up. We know what he's like. He can't miss out on this.
Second Agent S is getting a bit upset.
Yeah, well, he's got a motorbike, so you can't argue with that. They're the rules.
Yeah.
They are the
Yeah.
rules. He does too. How have I never seen his tattoo before?
All right.
Oh, never mind. I'm in my own little world. Anyway, question time. This is how Nightman's wife's just turned up as well. G'day, Nightman's wife. And Harry. Did I mention Harry?
Yeah.
I can't remember if I mentioned Harry.
Yes. Harry's been since the start.
Lamont's naked, as you do. It's the best way to bloody cap if you're going to do it. Gonna do it naked. So, question time. This is how it works on the Nightcap Nation Facebook group.
Join now.
You'll find questions 1 and
The second one.
on the board. They've been up for 23 hours plus, and the wonderful people of the Nightcap Nation there on Facebook have answered the question. Oh, wait for it. There it is. Look at that. Adam is handing out memberships like they're lollipops. Look at him go. Let him go.
Excellent.
Wait for the first one. Here we go.
Nice.
Where is it?
Your hand off my penis!
There it is. There it is. So, this is how it works. As I said, so there is those questions. I'm going to ask the questions one by one. The people in that part of the studio way over there are going to utilize their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I then and only then will... hang on, that sounded weird. I then and only then will award a series of points. The person with the most points at the end of the 3 or the 2 rounds even becomes, get this, the person with the most points at the end of the 2 rounds. Yay! I then will play their music in a form of triumph whilst they get to viciously mock the loser. Then we will read what the nation
Had to say.
You bet it. You might hear this. And it means that an answer has been accepted. Oh, g'day, Dennis. Dennis the Menace is here. You might...
Hand off my penis!
Fine, I will. You might also hear this. Eventually. Mippet's here too, by the way. G'day, Mippet. Mippet hangs around in there. But you might hear this. Yep. And just like dropping a 30,000 pound bunker bomb straight into the middle of your nuclear reactor, that's not going to end up well on the world map. You might feel a little bit disappointed in it. So, the rules have been laid. The points are ready to go. I've got a fresh fucking picked packet of points that were picked by Paddy, the point picker. So congratulations, you get to have some of those fresh Paddy picked points. So get ready for that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that tongue twister book that I've written is starting to pay off.
Yeah.
Just not in like any kind of financial gain. Anyway,
Yeah. Like Gargo's a tongue twister, so good. Like playing tongue twister.
Parking Nick, Secret Agent S, are you both ready to play? Question time.
Yeah.
All right, roll the clip, Jim, the clip guy.
One. Question one.
Election glides just rocked up. There you go. How you going? Right, question number one. Hands on your very own buzzers. I asked the question that has been stipulated in question one. What's an unusual news headline?
Yes.
Secret Agent Ness. She is off and running.
I was inspired. An unusual news headline. I often say that Queensland is like the Florida of Australia.
That is.
And then we've got the Northern Territory.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't often speak of the Northern Territory, but
For good reason.
it's like the Florida
forgot it was there.
Walmart of Australia.
Yeah, so it's-
yeah.
They've got crocodiles. They've got tropical
Sundays.
temperatures. They've got booze.
Mostly booze. Lots of booze. Bit of meth.
Bad cunts.
Yes, yeah. But the Northern Territory News is their
There you go, too.
go-to, yeah. And it comes up with the most classic headlines. And I was scrolling through a few of the funny ones, and they have things like a photo of a woman holding up some kangaroo balls. High tackle. Apparently they fell from the sky.
Oh, is that where I dropped them?
Yeah. Stories like toaster melted my dentures. Check out my flaps, says a guy behind his truck, and the mud flaps on his track. This is the sort of thing that they actually print in their newspapers up there. There's an Uber driver. It's an exclusive story of he left a dump instead of a tip.
What? Sometimes a duck is a version of a tip.
Yes. Yeah. With the whole sandpaper gate scandal happened, where there was a cricketer who had some sandpaper in his underwear, and
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Any chance of some Mongolian lamb?
I need about 350.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, when the
Griffey's
cricketer
eating, by the way.
Hey, welcome.
when he had the sandpaper down his pants, and he was trying to rough up the ball surface to mess it up and cheated.
Uh-huh.
The headline then was, "Well, I've got some sticky near my dicky." But I think the funniest of all was when somebody stuck a firecracker up their bum to entertain their guests territory style, was, "Why I've got a cracker up my clacker." They really come out with some absolute classics.
I love there was one about the stripper blinds groom to be because she launched a dildo out of her twat and fucking smacked him in the eye.
Yeah.
It was a long news day.
Yeah.
They also
About 12
always
inches.
make top page with those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I came up with this question is I think you were still in Wagga at the time, or it might have been at Quinny. And there was on the Daily Advertiser, there was a big photo of a farmer out in his paddock, sort of leaning against the fence, like, yeah, I'm fucking top shit. And the headline was "Farmer finds sheep." And I thought, you can't get any more fucking local news than that.
Yeah.
And he was so proud too. It was like, I fucking did it too. See that headline? It's not lying.
A friend of mine had a good headline in that paper, and it was in the court news, and it was a quote of his, which was, "Speeding is my forte."
Yeah.
That's what he told the judge when the judge was going through the 17 odd pages of driving offences that he had.
Speeding is
Oh, my
my
God.
business, Your Honour, and let's just say business has been good.
Yeah.
Speaking about doing a lot of speed, parking, I believe you're next.
I have in the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Earlier this morning.
Yeah. Woohoo. Unusual news headline: politician admits they're wrong.
Oh! Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's more under impossible.
It's like that one, psychic wins the lottery. Like, you just, one of those things you just never see, you know? Which is
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Dre Ray, yes, the chainsaw hippo.
Oh, there we go.
Famous video. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that one.
Oh, I love that. I'm glad I wasn't there, but
No.
yes.
Well, shall we read what the nation
Had to say.
Fuck it, why not? Let's almost like a bought one. Here we go. Leading the charge for what is, or more to the point, what's an unusual news headline? Beauty, he reckons, and this is a real one, flamethrower wielding robber suspected arrested. Let's just say, flamethrower wielding robber suspect arrested in South Bay, California. How can you be a suspect in a flame? Was he walking down the street with his flamethrower at the time of his arrest? Because that's normally a giveaway.
Yeah.
And
Well,
why
he's a
give-
robbery suspect.
Yeah.
He's wielding a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Well, we've just had machetes banned here, so.
Yeah.
And you watch now, white four-wheel drives are getting banned next Friday.
Yeah. It does go to show that, Land Cruisers will go anywhere.
Yeah.
Mother Energy Drink.
You're on fire tonight, Buck.
Joke
Of the day.
Mother!
You obviously had your meds earlier this morning.
That's all it's speed.
Secret Agent Ness secretly got a defibrillator during the week.
Well, between you and me, somebody is having a birthday this weekend.
Oh, it is
Another
coming
year
up.
older.
Fuck, imagine the parking that you're going to get.
Mother Energy Drink. Joke
Of the day.
Mother!
Yes, hi, Secret Agent. We are just calling from life insurance. Just wanted to see if you wanted to withdraw that policy early. Next up, the fisherman reckons, from when I lived overseas, blonde bondage beauty baffles brainless buffoons.
Boffins.
Boffins. Oh, that's his
Yeah.
line. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Scared the shit out of me. He needs some money for the bus, says Griffey. 14 months? Jesus Christ. Could have been out with good behaviour.
Griffey's overseas.
He is. He's up there banging a beck. You don't have to be posh to suck on a Bex. That was a great ad for Beck's beer, by the way.
Oh, by the way, Beauty points out he's off to work, but it was a homemade flamethrower.
Oh, well, why invest when you can have this sort of stuff at home? See, kids? Why no need to go out buying that fancy flamethrower?
Yeah.
I think that guy in Colorado recently might have had a homemade flamethrower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was always-
Yeah.
I always wonder when they go, you read flamethrower wielding robber suspect. You think, why give him that? Why don't you say small cock robber? Because I guarantee people stop robbing banks once they start realizing they're going to get strange names from the media, like the fucking the flaccid syphilis infested bank robber today struck again. You'd be like, that's not my name. Stop reading my medical report.
The sodomite murders have continued.
Yeah, exactly. Robstar, breaking news. Fire destroys Aboriginal tribe's hut. The captain donates 3 Cs for the natives to hollow out and use as temporary accommodation. It's just how I give back to the communities, mate. They can didgeridoo if you know what I'm saying.
Oof.
By the way, that stands for the certified captain cock for those playing at home. Not to be confused with the 3 Ts. Radius Hattis reckons man arrested for using dynamite to catch fish in Silver Lake. When police stopped him, he had 120 pounds of fish on his boat. That's just a good afternoon.
But like chucking a can of tuna in your boat, it wouldn't be all in one piece.
This is true. Yeah, throw anthrax in the water if you want to do it, kids.
Yeah.
I can tell you where you can get some. Journey Correctional Centre.
Yeah.
From the Intel department. Gene Jane reckons Debbie did Hunter Biden.
Actually, really disappointing follow-up to Debbie Does Dallas. She's a bit older now, so it's Debbie Does Dialysis.
Debbie does dentures.
Yeah.
Debbie got diabetes. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Century reckons fucking Terry accepted by Mensa.
Well, I have something to fucking tell you.
Oh, we've got a bit of reverb there on Terry.
Yeah, there was a bit of reverb there on Terry. What happened there?
Yeah, 'cause that's all we need. It's fucking two of you.
Well, I have something to fucking tell you.
Oh, yeah, there was Terry. That sounded right.
Yeah.
Good old Aggie. Debbie does dementia. That's another good one. Oh, it reminds me of that other one. Debbie does dementia. That's a good one.
Oh,
Hey, Cheeky Monkey's here. G'day, Cheeky Monkey. Look at you go.
that's tricky.
Mike reckons the RSPCA has confirmed a man bites dog.
The classic.
Mhm.
It's
The
like
classic.
the RSPCA, like Lord Smith RSPCA in central Melbourne there. They got robbed over the weekend, and the police are now currently looking for leads. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Give it to me!
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke of the day.
Mother! I got you so good!
Yeah.
I think I might have been into Parking's medication before the show.
No, you're far too coherent.
For now. Esquire, he reckons Hulk Hogan on deathbed, which was reported by the man who let Hulk fuck his wife. That is 100% true story.
Oh, no. The Rays. We need to refresh because I hadn't answered.
Oh, no!
Right.
What sort of fucking $2 shop you reckon we're running here?
Oh,
The
Well-
shonky one that it is.
yeah.
We're a well-oiled piece of machinery.
Oh.
No, we just.
Well,
For
me
17 years, we still can't get it right. No, that's fine. That's what makes the show what it is.
That's spot on. Kimatron, speaking about 17 years, the ex-co-hosts and where the captain has discarded their remains.
Between here and Mildura.
Yep, hold up. Motorcycle Michael's here.
Oh,
Full Colorado mountains this morning and getting to see Ness on the phone. I better,
Are you up near Colorado Springs?
yeah, he's got his pants off.
I
That's
reckon
the only spring you need to see.
I reckon that's the center of the actual universe.
Colorado Springs, yeah.
Yeah.
that is.
Isn't that where Doc McStuffins is from? Hang on, what was his name? The car? No, that's not him. What's he called? Lightning McQueen.
No, he was from Steamboat Springs or something.
Oh, okay.
But it's where that cop is. What's his name?
Tim.
Joe Kenda. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Joe Kender is my spirit animal.
Uh-huh.
Like, honestly, the guy's got like 100% hit rate. Like, he's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
I'd let him come around and fuck my wife. I like him that much.
Timatron.
Yeah, she might be into it.
Joe Kender's got money.
We're
Saying.
allowed to have 5 people on our celebrity fuck list, right? She's got 5 different ones. I've got Joe Kendra 5 times.
He tells you to put his name down, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he was going to pin a murder on me, and who are you going to believe? Me or Joe Kendra? If he rocks up, you're fucked. Just admit that you did it.
Yeah, just put your hands behind your back as soon as you see him walking up the drive.
He might just be there to ask if he can borrow a cup of sugar, but you're going down.
Absolutely.
Wolf Queen reckons a cat drives a car.
Yeah, imagine how to.
Well, we can because we've got the sunshade for the windscreen. Is actually 2 black cats driving a car.
That is.
Yeah.
Kimatron's finally Kimotron's given her blessing. Joe Kendra can fuck me. So if he knows my number, I know his. It's 911, but it takes a while to get through to him. And Cray Ray reckons the Ray split. The world ends. Oh no!
Oh no!
We can't have that.
No,
Yeah.
nobody wants that.
Mhm.
We've met them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic people.
Oh, lovely. I was a bit intimidated, to be honest.
Oh, Hall
Well,
of
that-
Famer.
No, but, you know. No.
Rays are the good ones to keep on side, because when World War III breaks out, you want someone that fucking knows what they're doing, and he's been to 2 of them, so you're in charge.
That's right. And and you reckon you can fly a helicopter?
There's no
Someone
reckoning
can-
behind
someone
it. There's no
Oh,
reckoning
there
behind
is.
it. No. I've got it. I've figured it out. Right, you stick to submarines or whatever it is you old people enjoy. Right, I'll handle the helicopters.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You stick with your steamboat there, Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. Oh, by the way, everyone missed out on that little sly fucking stab then. That was really good. I said, just stick to your steamboat there, Mickey. And no one heard it.
Oh, I'm looking up Westcliff, Colorado.
Yeah.
How pretty is this place?
Hey, the caveman's here, by the way. G'day, caveman.
Caveman.
Well, that's question 1 in the bag.
Nice looking place. Yeah.
I reckon, just out of curiosity, right? We haven't done this before on the show until like half hour ago. We gave it a go then, and it worked. It worked really well. It worked so well we should probably do it again. What do you reckon? This time, instead of just one song playing, we could play 2 musics together that create a longer period of time, roughly about 6 minutes or so people can go to the toilet, wash their face, have a cigarette, pull themselves, rub themselves, do whatever it is that people do during that song. You might just party out with your cock out. You might jam out with your clam out. Whatever you choose, that's all fine. Go nuts, because when we come back, we're going to be bringing this fucker back to the reality that is the show and possibly doing question 2.
Esquire reckons everyone knows your phone number, Captain. It's on the Urana caravan park public toilet wall.
Well, that is pretty, like, let's face facts. None of it.
It was originally from Mattress Springs. That's where
Mattress Springs. Ness is off to Colorado and Kimotron's off to Glasgow. What did I miss? What are you going to Glasgow for?
Well,
Billy Connolly?
Well, that's fair call. He is funnier than me. Actually,
And
P.
Richard.
Barnes II is from Glasgow. Hang on a minute.
Commander
Let me-
Fry and then some dancing.
Do some
Great.
More
dancing.
video, please.
love it.
Jam out with your dick out. And we'll be back literally in about 6 minutes or so. Until then, keep your knees together. Fucking keep me horny. Back in a sec. Bye. Love you.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Yes, I did. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt und ich hab nichts gesagt.
two.
I didn't realise how gay those two men were until that pineapple went home without a fuck. That's unfair. That was a fuckable pineapple if I've ever seen one, and I've seen 3.
Yeah. Crow Ray's done a dab.
Oh, is that? How, I don't even know how to do it. Is that right? Is that how you do it?
I don't think so.
No.
Got the moves.
He's a guy. And then I realised he was wearing a shirt and it wasn't a tattoo, by the way. Because I'm like, fuck me, that's a big tattoo, and I've never noticed it before. And then he spun around in the next video. I'm like, oh, it's a shirt. I was like, how did he fucking get all of that work done in a week? That's amazing. And look at that, Beauty's with me.
This guy's been scrolling through the memes.
Yeah.
I fucking pissed myself laughing when I saw Your Music Saved Me. That's the Agatu guys. Yeah. Watch the clip very carefully. I didn't notice this until recently, like a few seconds ago. One of them gets out of time with the other one. And he just sort of goes, oh, fuck, I don't know. Tries to get back into the rhythm. Cat!
Yeah.
I hope everyone else has been keeping count because there's a quiz at the end of this.
There is.
Here we go. Question number 2. Hands on your very own buzzers as I ask the questions that are formulated into this sentence. What is an odd/strange thing for a postman to say?
Yes.
Oh! Now you get to viciously mock your opponent. That's just part of the game. You suck! You suck! You don't deserve nice things.
Well, he's got me.
I hope your beer goes flat. Oh, shit. Secret Agent S, I believe you were first.
I was, and I am. I was inspired by the Northern Territory Times. My answer for this. I think an odd or strange thing for a postman to say would be a letter is better than a parcel up the arsehole.
Checks notes. Let me see how many points were in Paddy's picky point picker. Yeah, that's good. I got enough.
And to be fair, I reckon that the guy who does our Star Trek deliveries would probably say that.
Yeah.
Does he rock up like this?
Guy.
How does he do it that way? Fucking, it's like, is his name Spock?
No.
He's got long ears. Well, he's a fucking retard and he deserves all the pain in this world. He's a good guy?
He knows I work night shift. And sometimes if a parcel needs a signature, he'll knock on the door and go, it's all right, mate, I've signed it. And leaves it. It's great.
That's what you want.
He calls me mate too.
Yeah.
My postie came to the door the other day because he knew that I was waiting for my for my drugs, and he rocked up to my door because I caught him down the street. He goes, "I think there's some drugs for you." I said, "Shut the fuck up!" And he goes, "I'll come to your door." I said, "Don't knock because the missus will hear you."
Keep it on the DL.
Yeah. How did you know I download my drugs?
Yeah. Silk Road's a lot.
Well, I'm going to give you some points. Parking, according to the Star Trek guy, you're next.
No, you'll be next after that last.
The flat bee.
Another strange thing for a postman to say would be, oh, I've got a delivery. Oh, you're not ready? Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll wait here for you.
Yeah. No, take your time.
Well, I can tell you. No, I can tell you one of his is on. Well, we all know Secret Agent S has won the game. 5 million points. Boom, 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 boom. It's all her. Sheila from B-52s now works at Blockbuster in Fitzroy. There you go. Riches to rags.
Oh, with Elvis.
Yeah. And Meryl, what was the name of fucking? She used to sing that song. When I close your, I can't even fucking say Meryl Braithwaite. That would do.
Cheers, Newt.
Yeah, she works there too. She's the manager at the local Blockbuster there in Fitzroy.
Michael, you see my zip code?
I like that one. We all want to see it, Michael. There's got to be enough for all three of us. Well, shall we see what the nation?
Oh, Cicero's in the shower.
Cicero! She loves taking us to the shower. He does, young Cicero.
I had to say.
Yep. Leading the charge is Beauty with Jesus Christ. Where did you come from? I used to pop open the door and grab my mail to freak out the mail carriers. You know where the slot in the door is? Like most Americans have their little slot in the door and the mail goes through there. I like to sit on the other side and lick their fingers as they come in. No, fuck you. It's my right as an American.
Do you bark like a dog as well? Or
Sometimes.
just,
Yeah.
Sometimes I just stand there with my hands behind my head and open the mail salute all by myself. The fisherman reckons.
Grey Ray's has this segment next 2 lines of Love Shack and Grey Ray's over it already.
Yeah!
Love Shack.
Tin roof! Rusted. That was way too sexy for a fact that there's a hole in the fucking roof, love. She doesn't walk in there going, septic tank broken. Wrong button.
Mother energy drink. Joke
Of the day. Mother! What about shit is full? Next up, the fisherman. He reckons yell out what mail they are delivering. Someone's got a parcel from Sexyland and a speeding ticket. Slow down. Sex is a marathon, not a sprint.
Well, hang on, there's a voice clip.
All right. Let's see if we can bring it up.
Love it.
That is awesome.
Radius Hattis reckons, I read your mail, and if you don't start paying your overdue bills, they'll cut off your utilities. Oh, by the way, your sister has a bad case of crotch crickets.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I hate it when she puts that on a fucking postcard.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I like to fill out a postcard and deliver it to people's houses that just says they know, and that's all you. That's all you need to say. Just slide it through the mail slot. Yeah, there you go. You figure it out. Robster reckons, sorry, I popped home quick at lunchtime. My dog pissed up the postage bag. If your letter is wet, please open it whilst wearing gloves.
Oh.
It's better than dog juice, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm surprised that Posty's got a dog.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm with him on this one.
Yeah, stereotypes is what I'm all about.
Although I did
Not like
get a message.
Sony or Yamaha.
I got a message the other day that a parcel was being delivered and to my work, and it said dog owners. I thought, it's being delivered to my work. I'm not necessarily a dog owner, but I certainly don't have my dog at work with me.
Why not?
Because
Yeah.
I work in a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. Cool. Jane reckons the clock. It's ticking.
That's a bit fucking ominous, isn't it?
Someone's just Ted Kaczynski's someone's fucking pen pal, isn't it?
Gotta have that pal. Right there.
There you go. Is that still technically pop culture reference? I don't know. It's like someone. One day on another live stream, I made a joke about fucking the Oklahoma City bombing, and someone went, "That's not funny, man. I knew someone like that." Fuck, I didn't do it, man. It's like I was fucking swapping ideas with him. Go, why don't you hit up one of those fucking office buildings? Don't worry about letting this shit go in the parking lot. We weren't swapping stories there, David Coex. Fucking calm down.
The Murrah building from memory.
It's a me.
Mamma mia!
Mother energy drink. Joke.
Of the day.
We both did it at the same time.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Century reckons. Look, my mate said nothing beats someone opening the door wearing a negligee. I just misunderstood who was meant to be wearing it, officer. It's that officer bit that sneaks up and gets you.
Yeah.
Mike reckons, I have a certified package for you. You're required to pick it up later back at the office. Fucking hate that.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking hate that.
Yeah.
I had to do that the other week, and they're like, you live here? Like, yeah, of course we fucking do. Have you got my drugs?
And the mother.
I've always wanted to say to someone delivering a package, like, you didn't open it, did you?
Oh,
No. Like, I'm not angry. I just need to know. Have you ever heard of the demon call? Look that up when you get home. Look at me with all the pop culture references from the 70s.
Oh, yeah. You reckon I'm not?
I swapped ages with you. I just didn't tell you.
Good.
Esquire reckons, what are you doing asking me what's an odd/strange thing for a postman to say? Give it to him.
Mother energy drink. Joke.
Of the day.
Kimatron reckons, I'm guessing it's a gift for your wife. I tried it on. I have to say that the cup sizes on the bra were a little bit big for me, but the G-string did fit great. Booyakasha. And I'll tell you what, I've had to switch carriers since that day.
Yeah.
No, I was getting a little bit friendly with him. It was more his decision.
You're getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with him. Sha-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes, that's correct. Craro is an ANFO. Ammonium nitrate and fuel oil.
Oh, yeah. That's what he used, yeah. And he got pulled over on a basic traffic stop. I think it was something of him. He had his dick out the window or something.
Yeah, he did something silly.
Something minor. It was like, why are you speeding? Because I just blew up a fucking building, mate. Get out of the way.
Well, when Ramsey Youssef and his mates tried to blow up the World Trade Center before September 11th, they hired the van under their real names.
Well, no one said terrorism is the smartest of occupations.
No, there's a difference between smart and cunning.
Yeah. It was like, okay, guys, I come up with a brilliant idea. We're going to load the backpack full of stuff and, it's going to explode and stuff. So I'm just going to need you to take this backpack on the bus and then just blow yourself up. Yep. Mohammed, you got a question? Yeah, do we have to be on the bus? Because we could probably just leave the backpack there, yeah? Mohammed, mate, who's the mastermind? Me? You? No? I'm pretty sure it's me. Get on the fucking bus. What do you mean you got a note from your doctor?
Go get your virgins.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're all waiting up. Yeah, I hope you know how to play Dungeons and Dragons because it didn't suggest which particular set of virgins you were getting. They're all nerdy fucks that have never seen a woman. Enjoy.
Yeah. No, it's just a practical joke from Ella.
None of you look like goats at all.
We're so going to be on a watch list.
It's all right. I started a live stream the other day with bomb, backpack, bus, train, 9/11, 7 and 7, big fucking boom, 10 p.m. See you there. Allahu Akbar. G'day everybody and welcome to the show, especially you guys over there at Echelon. And hello again, Echelon, by the way.
Why?
Finishing up question
Kinda.
Thank God.
I don't think we can disclaim this.
There is no way out. We all want to point out that I'm pretty sure Secret Agent Ness is the top of the fucking employment contract. If you read all the contracts correctly, her name's right at the top there.
Yeah.
So Secret Agent
Yeah.
Ness, a canary, 3 emus. Then we're kind of down the bottom there.
Yeah, I'm the managing director.
Managing director. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Especially you guys at Homeland Security.
Chief financial officer as well. Clearly.
Can you guys hear that buzzing? That's a very pretty black helicopter, isn't it?
Quiet too.
Very. I didn't hear him until he's fucking fell into a big ball of explosion over my fence. That's what they do. That's an added feature you get. That's the Osama edition.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Cray Ray, finishing up question number 2 for us with, look at that. Your kid has my eyes.
I actually had a situation where I work. I have to keep the doors closed for certain hours, and I had a milk delivery come in. So obviously he's got to come in, and a customer said, "Well, how come he got in?" And I said, "Well, he's my milk delivery man. All my kids look like him."
There, that works. Sue Bear's there. Did we say hello to Sue Bear? There's so long Sue Bear been hanging out there. It makes you wonder. There was that old joke about the whole voodoo doll thing, and the sisters were pretty much the gist of the story was wife was giving birth, the husband didn't show up, right? So they're like, fuck it, we're going to do a voodoo spell on your husband for not turning up to the birth of the kid. So they started throwing the fucking doll around, sticking needles and shit in it, kicking it down the hallway. And then the husband walked in with a huge smile on his face. He goes, "You're not going to believe what happened to the milkman out there." There it is.
Sentry has requested that we say out loud, "Alexa, add potassium nitrate and diesel to my shopping list."
Alexa, play Fuck My Bitch Up. Volume maximum. Hey, Google, play Smack My Bitch Up. Oh, that's what I like about Google. Even if I forget what I thought about, it knows the answer.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich is here. G'day, Rich. How the fuck are you? Or Rick?
How you going, mate?
Good to see you, Rick.
Rick.
Rocking up right at the end of the show. That's all right. You can go back and watch it from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
that
there.
means you only got to put up with a few minutes of us. Well done.
Yeah. Hey, we've done it right.
Good work.
Because we finished the question time, aren't we? Finished it. Well, we may as well just knock off early. See you, fellas.
Well, actually, no, I did see somebody, NCR News Network, put an answer in the chat as well for the question. Can you just scroll up just a scooch?
Just a scooch.
He's the mailman. An odd thing for the mailman to say was, "Terry, the child support court sent you a letter. You need to stop rooting Crocs."
Well, I have something to fucking tell you. He's like, well, I fucking paid for him. I told everyone yesterday that Terry's dad, he told me, he goes, fucking, you're not going to believe this. Well, actually, he said, well, I've got something to fucking tell you. I'm like, well, fucking tell me. And if you heard this one yesterday, shut up, because no one else has. And he told me, he goes, my fucking father looked up my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, oh, that's not right. Your fucking father looked up your ex-girlfriend. That's a tad bit weird there, Terry. What the fuck's he doing? He goes, well, to be fair, he is her gynecologist.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke of the day.
Mother!
Some people have heard it, some people haven't.
And Sentry's Alexa said, sorry, I don't know how to help you with that, but you have been added to the list.
Alexa,
IV's
set an alarm
there.
for 3 a.m. IV's in the house.
Yeah. He's our mate.
Yeah. Alexa, set an alarm for 3 a.m. and make the alarm say, Well, I've got something to fucking tell you.
Geez, you're shit at that voice.
Oh, no, it's terrible. I'm no good at voices. Now, speaking in Spanish, I'm also equally as shit at, but...
I'll bet.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Now, actually, before we go, who can tell me how many cats were on the cat count tonight?
Yeah. But Cicero can't find her panties.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Check Mike's hands.
Picture it didn't happen.
How many cats? Come on, get your votes in. How many cat counts were there for tonight? If you get the correct answer, I'll give you a prize. It could be a complimentary shake of a manager's hand. You never know.
Oh. Yeah, I'm
42?
thinking 7.
No, not quite.
6, I reckon.
Parking saying 6. Secretary Jeunesse said 7.
Mhm.
What else we got? 42. It's a little bit much. We're not looking for the answer to the life, the universe, and everything. 1? No, a bit more than 1, bit more than 3. You got 4 seconds, and then I'm going to give the answer. How many seconds does that mean? Has anyone got the right answer?
No.
8, no, 4. Well, Parkin actually wins. Parkin got 6. 6 cat counts it was. Thing I posted. Oh, Raja was there too, by the way. The other thing I posted this on YouTube the other day. In the 9 months that I've been living in this studio, how many mother cans do you think that I've consumed?
11.
11. That's a good answer. It's not factual or correct in any way, shape, or form.
Are we talking on air or?
No. Just in general, and that includes trips in the car and all that stuff. Because I've been collecting the little the tabs. So we counted them the other day. How many mother cans have I drunk in the 9 months that I've been in this studio, on air, in the car, whatever?
I'm getting out my Casio calculator.
I reckon 37.
30, only 37.
I'm reckoning around 255.
255. Let me mark that one down. 255. What have we got coming in the chat? Beauties with 189. 348 from Safari. 110 from Century. 69 from Cicero. We counted them.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just have a look. The closest. Oh, there, Raja reckons 472. The closest is, there we go, Robster 75. The closest is actually Beauty at 189. It was 171.
Wow.
171 mother cans consumed in 9 months.
Full of mother.
Yeah. It's crazy. Hello.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, that's what I'm calculating. But it was originally like 125 or something.
Yeah.
But
Hang on, I'm getting confirmation from the judge.
well, you said 175.
Cat!
Is that incorrect now?
It does now.
97?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
So it would add up to like 215, wouldn't it?
215.
Yeah.
That's a lot worse.
Close to 252?
That's what I.
255?
Yeah, 255. Oh, it's Secret Agent Eska. It's at the count again. Oh, that includes
And-
monster cans too. Oh, Cat, that's 7.
Mother energy drink. Joke.
Of the day.
I just thought that I would hit all the buttons.
Why not? Why not?
Ray's been working with AI and it knows far too much.
Yeah, no, I figured that out way too early. So what was it? 215 is because she reminded me that I would drink them in the garden.
1,000 cans of Coke in 6 months. Fucking what?
What? Who's had 1,000 cans of Coke in a month?
Mippet
Mippet!
in 6 months.
Switch over to Mother, you'd be able to cut down. Look at that. Mother protects your stomach, helps you cut down from Coke.
Yeah.
And unlike Red Bull, it doesn't give you AIDS
Oh.
or cancer
Yeah.
or a small dick
look.
or flat
Oh,
tits
yeah.
or fucking herpes. I've never drunk a
Yeah.
Mother can and woke up next to a fucking ugly woman. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've woken up next to me, but that's a different story.
Yeah, well, that's their fucking problem, isn't it?
Yeah, we do have coffee. I have about 3 of them a day.
Well, it's still with about 1,200 sugars in it.
Yeah, no, actually, I managed to cut down to 2 sugars.
Oh,
Unless
well
I'm
done.
like really heavily on ketamine, then it's 3.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. I used to have 4 sugars in my coffee, and I asked someone to make me a cup of one day, and they said, "Oh, you want sugar?" I said 4. They said, "Do you want a separate cup for the water?"
I pulled the dad card out, the dad joke the other day. Wolf Queen was eating pizza and she's discovered barbecue sauce tastes really good on cheese pizza. So she's going fucking nuts with the barbecue sauce. And I just turned to her and went, "You want some pizza with that?" Like, boom, fucking dad card. Bam, take it. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That, of course, brings us to the time of the night where we say, time, ladies and gentlemen. Pack it up. Pack up your shit. Your mate, and your barbecue. Fuck off. Or not.
Well, I was just agreeing with the sentiment.
No, right. Over there.
Cicero's found some patties.
Oh.
Ratty
Penny
patties or
blocked.
sexy patties.
Way over the far side of the studio, he's, of course, one of the Hall of Famers that is the Lord of Rock and Rolling, King of all that is metal.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah, have a good week, y'all.
You'll come back now, you hear?
Yeah.
And have a happy birthday, big fella. Look at that,
You
Sunday's the day.
Yep.
Mark it in your calendars. The universe has cycled around the sun again one more time.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. That's my understanding of the universe.
Something like that, yeah. Yep.
Right there in the centre part of the studio, she is, of course, the regal lady that represents both the Udall and Crochet division. It is the fiery redhead herself, Secret Agent. How big is the car? It's as big as his whale. How fucking big is the whale? Like, how big's your car, mate? If it's sitting 20, that's a fucking bus, you retard. That guy doesn't know automobiles.
Yeah.
It's, I have me a car. It sits 207. It's a fucking train. You've got a train.
Yeah.
Fucking snap that fucker.
Well, yeah, the Cray Ray has his coffee like a serial killer, straight black, no sugar, no milk. Oof.
And
That
it
is
doesn't
serial
stir.
killer. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to stir, is there?
Well, you can see they go, "No, you fucking stupid coffee, no."
No,
Okay, yeah.
stir some shit. That's what we do.
That's exactly what we do. It has been an absolutely phenomenal show. I can't thank everyone enough for being here. Thanks to all the new people that have turned up, like Joey. Joey's turned up, which is strange.
Thanks us.
All right, Joey was trapped. He was trapped inside a kangaroo's pouch until he finally emerged like a fucking big shot of shit coming out of a brown eye. He's just gone fucking boom. Hello, universe. Here I am. And we've welcomed him in with big long arms. Like, get in here, you big turd.
Yeah. I'm wondering, Cicero, not you all made my morning combat air patrol. Thanks.
Right. Combat Air Patrol. That is the new version of Paw Patrol. It's where they're all fucking
CAP in all capitals. That's how I read it.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, there. That it's a hat. She's just.
Oh, maybe she meant you.
Could be. Probably not.
Cap.
Cat. No.
Cap cow.
Cat. Look, a massive thank you literally to all of you wonderful people that do come and watch us either live or on replay. We do thoroughly thank you for being part of the fun and or excitement. We love doing this, and having people to do it with is always entertaining. So thank you so very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful time together. Of course, we'll be back next Friday with the Nightcap Live, as well as all the other videos that will be streaming out throughout the week. So make sure you've clicked the little bell for all your notifications. Don't fucking get me to recite all the shit that goes with bloody setting up your phone. You're for fucking grown people. Figure it out yourself. And I'm going to go and see my doctor because apparently I have anger issues.
Nah.
We're going to leave you with the wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which is simply you have been the Nightcap Nation. And I've been your captain. And until next Friday, the Nightcap, it's a lot better then.
Shouting in the studio.
Good night. Thank you. See you later. Bye. Keep me erect. Hooroo. Bye.